Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Man, we back. We're back again, man. Part 2. You know, you get to talking about the Jews and shit,
Got
man.
it.
Power outages and shit.
Gotta be careful, man.
Man.
It's all good, though. They can't stop the fuck. They can't stop the fuck, man.
Right, man. Shit, we had to come apart. I guess we just break it into segments and little episodes, man. Part 1 and 2. This part 2. We're gonna come back with that Kanye West and Liner Cohen, so we can go into the next story. Let's roll back to Kanye West.
So what we was talking about, the
Kanye West and the Jews, you know, how they pretty much got their hands in all the black businesses and everything that the blacks do.
Right. Okay. Yeah. There we go. All right.
I talk about the chakras. Remember I talked about Rick Rubin. I talked about the 808.
The chakras is real.
Now, I'm gonna say some anti-Semitic shit. I'ma fuck your bitch. I'ma kill this nigga. 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 That's the real anti-Semitic shit that the Jewish people get paid off of.
I don't know what's this opioid thing, man.
But being a crackhead wasn't cool back then. Being a crackhead wasn't cool. Now they seem like they're making it cool to be drinking lean and syrup and
it's the most dangerous. It's the most dangerous thing that's facing our society.
So why sign an artist that would promote that?
Because I already answered that question. You weren't paying attention. She asked me talent or issues, and I said talent. But I have to. I can't give up on people.
But I'm saying that's hypocritical, though. You're saying
it's opportunistic.
Yeah.
I got people to feed. I got a business to run.
You're gonna make Dame Dash take this clip and call you a culture vulture.
Who's Dame Dash?
I talk about the chakras. Remember I talked about Rick Rubin. I talked about the 808.
The chakras is real.
Now, I'm gonna say some anti-Semitic shit. I'ma fuck your bitch. I'ma kill this nigga. I'ma fuck your bitch. I'ma kill this nigga. I'ma fuck your bitch. I'ma kill this nigga. I'ma fuck your bitch. I'ma kill this nigga.
Yep. See the Liner Cohen, man, Mizzle the culture vulture, man. Like you said, man, Mark, it's money over.
Yeah, he said something in that conversation when he said, you know, I answered that question already. You know what I mean? When she asked me talent over issues, right? And what he was really saying, or really is money over issues. I'd rather make money. I care more about the money that I make more so than the issues, the social issues that this product contributes to the detriment of.
The influence, right? Yeah.
So that's what he said. He said, well, talent, no, it's money over here. So you rather get paid. And then what he said, I got a family to feed too. Like, I gotta, I got to make my money.
You got to be
so
a dummy not to think he don't have a family to feed. Come on now.
I don't care about what he's saying is I don't care about the impact that this product is making out in the community.
In your face.
In your community.
He don't even know who Dame Dash is.
Because I'm not staying in your community.
He knows who the fuck Dame Dash is. He knows
who's that?
Go
back to the old rock movie they had, that last rock movie when he was taking Jay-Z away to the Target meetings and to the Walmart meetings.
Yeah.
And got him away from Dame Dash.
He knows exactly who Dame Dash is. Dame Dash got in that ass.
Yeah, he got in that ass.
Got in that ass.
And so, we're talking about the Jews. Let's roll this other video where Chameleon there said he found 600,000 missing when he did an audit, because he said you don't got to just be number one, man. Mark, you got to buy number one. Remember we were talking about how Jay-Z and them was buying the truckloads, and it would be platinum already before it even come out, and then like you said they was making more money.
Man, not only the payola, I mean, that's the Master P and Jay-Z like took it to put payola to the next level. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I'll explain it afterwards. But this, I love this conversation, this piece that the Chameleon there brought up, because I've been someone in independent broadcaster for years who's been fighting the fight of helping artists understand that this is a thing. Like, it's like you have to pay for your promotion. You have to pay to get out there.
You got to, man.
It's not you just hire
and invest in yourself.
You got to put the money in yourself.
That is a mirage.
Unless you just on some and people don't.
Nah,
people think Glorilla.
That's not to say that it can't happen organically. But,
Yeah.
But the way that the industry is designed, it's so many
You gotta have a
rappers.
portfolio.
You gotta go
So
hard,
many rappers
man,
out
yeah.
here, man. Ain't nobody listening to music like that.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
got-
oh yeah, that shit is dope. Like, put
Unless
this
you
up.
just come out like T Grizzly,
I
man.
hate
Just
to
have
say
a
it like
hard
that.
ass.
He had money behind him too. What do you mean?
Yeah, he
that
got
was
empire.
money.
He got empire.
He
You
had
got money,
behind
man.
him, man.
You got that money, man. Put into your shit, man. Your craft, man. That's how you blow. Like you said, you got to get to number one. You got to bind to that spot.
But
man.
let's play this clip so everybody can understand, the core of what we're talking
Chameleon
about.
there, 600,000 missing.
music industry is designed to rip off an artist. That's what I believe. I believe that when the check gets handed to an artist, the check is normally not right. The first person that told me this was Nelly. Nelly told me, you got to learn how to do this thing called an audit. And I was like, what is that? And then he was like, man, you got to get a lawyer. And so I searched, I found Jay-Z's auditor, right? And then this guy went and said, I'll do it for, I'm not going to charge you up front. I'm going to take a piece. And I was like, okay. So he goes and he finds over $600,000 that the label hid for me. So I was like, wait a second. Is this the way it always is? He's like, yeah, you got to keep on doing this. So I realized all my peers didn't know this, that, I got into the music industry and thought that when you have a song that's number one, that it just goes magically because your song's good. It's paid. Like, payola is not supposed to be like a thing, but it's real. Like, I had to pay a lot of money to get my record to number one. And I started looking at the music industry differently, and all of my peers, I started focusing more on equity, right? I wasn't the guy that was going out and trying to chase a piece of a show that somebody's gonna pay me $10,000 to do. I wanted to get a piece of the actual thing that was holding these buildings up. So I realized all these guys weren't thinking like that. And the way I got off of Universal when they didn't want to let me go is I told them, if you don't let me go, I'm gonna go teach all these guys on the label how to do an audit. And they let me go because of that. They didn't want to pay all that money.
Notice what Chameleon there said. To get off this contract, if you don't let me off this contract, I'm going to show my other peers how to do these audits.
Right.
And the Jews, which you already know it was them on the Universal, was like, oh, no. This nigga's smart. We got to let this nigga off the label. We only need dumb niggas.
Yeah, too much money involved.
We only want dumb niggas that take dumb contracts.
He's a smart guy, man.
He
had number one record.
Right, but he invested his shit into, listening to Nelly and all them who had previously got fucked out they deals. They had to do audits and they found money.
That's a lot of goddamn
You know what I'm
money,
saying? So they
man.
telling him coming up in the world, like, man, and that's smart for them to even tell him because everybody don't even like giving you the game.
No, not especially, when he was young, getting in the game too.
So he was locked up in the contract. He said, man, if y'all, and he really knew the business, you know what I'm saying, to where he can say, look, if you don't let me out this contract, I'm just going to hold meeting classes with everybody. They like, oh, hell no. So all the niggas can find all their money.
Dumb rappers. That's what I said. We got a lot of dumb rappers, man. So, you can't.
This
you
nigga
can't
probably
dispose
signed
them.
that, man. Mark, you probably signed, man, a contract not to teach the niggas. Like, man, we going to give you an extra 200 racks to don't teach nothing, nigga, for the next 10 years. Don't even talk about
the
it.
game go, man. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like, all right, nigga, well, pay me, bitch.
I need to get raped into them contracts, man. Yeah.
After 10 years, I shut the fuck up. Give me my money, nigga, and give me the money you owe me. Because they don't want a smart nigga on the label
man.
teaching other niggas to be smart. Oh, so now, man, we gonna work for them.
Yeah. We're gonna rape these niggas, man. Rape their money, man.
They need the
Raping
niggas,
you records.
man. Raping you records.
Raping you records.
Come sign up with us, man.
Raping you. Right.
That's it, man.
Right. R-U-R, nigga. Raping you records. Hell no, man. Shit, we got, let's get into some of these other shit, man. These picks right quick. We got the Pfizer CEO did a no-show at the EU hearing, man. I wonder why he ain't showing up.
No call, no show, man.
He's like, man, I ain't showing up getting questioned.
No call, no show.
We also got
man.
a pick, man. Eliminate the soul with medicine. Y'all can, slow it down, read that shit, man. We just gonna run through it. This is part 2. But eliminate the soul with medicine. You know, and in that article, they talking about on how they in the future, and this is an old article. They gonna eliminate people by setting them up with the meds and all that, and slowly kill them that way. Have them trust into it, and believe into, like, you got the commercials right now. They say we'll help your psoriasis, but you're gonna have kidney bleeding out the ass, the shakes, everything. But we're gonna get rid of your motherfucking psoriasis. you be seeing them medicine,
yeah, the medicine that cause more side effects or cause more,
You got a headache, man. You're gonna get stomach aches.
Yeah, get all kinds of other
chills
shit.
at night, sweats, ears popping.
All kinds of other shit. Yeah.
But we got rid of the headache. So
all kinds of
if
other
you can
shit
trust
going
into
on.
that shit, man, like the Crestor and the Vioxx that was killing the people, man, and the one AIDS drug that was, instead of helping them, if you watch the one movie, The Dallas Club, to where Fauci and them they came out back in the day with this medicine, and it was killing the people.
Taking their ass out, huh?
Versus helping the AIDS patients out, it was speeding their AIDS up. That's why you see a lot of people like my man from Queen. A lot of them died. They was onto this drug, but Magic said he took it for like a week, got sick, and didn't fuck with it no more.
That was the test run.
If he even had the shit. But you know what I'm saying?
That's a whole nother story. Financial AIDS. That's the kind
test
of
run.
Financial, yeah, because he like the only one out of everybody, all the celebrities that made it. That's making me think that he never had it. It was just propaganda to get his ass up out of the mix, him and Michael Jordan, because they was gambling. But that's a whole nother book you can read from the referee that put that out.
Yeah.
They tried to get Isaiah. Remember that? Isaiah caught up at Tommy Hearn's crib and all that shit for the gambling. But they never could prove his. Which I think Magic said. I think Isaiah said Magic told the feds on him and shit. That's what that beef was over. This is back in the day, man, during the white boy Rick Day and all that shit, man.
Right.
Yeah,
that's old talk.
Zeke, bitch ass nigga, man.
Yeah, man. They said nigga Magic squealed on them niggas, man, to the feds, man. Like I think Weber did on DC, man. He met that nigga at the airport. Remember that shit? That nigga Weber told on niggas. Let me not get in trouble, man. That nigga DC was waiting at that nigga at the airport, nigga at Metro. Get your bitch ass off the. I know you coming. You remember them stories, man?
Yeah, man.
Old basketball stories from the hood.
Nigga at the airport ready to fight that nigga. Like, damn, soon he land. Get your bitch ass.
Some Draymond Green shit. Nigga.
Right. That was the real thugs. The nigga flying to the airport. Then we gonna ride to the airport, go beat this nigga ass.
Lock the fuck out this nigga as soon as I see this nigga.
All right, man, we got a new video, man. We got my man, since you're speaking of Zeke, we got my man Zeke, man, which is New Era Detroit. Man, getting onto this towing company name.
What was it?
Gruis or some shit?
No. What you say?
Zeke with the New Era towing people's
the name of the company you said
is Gruis or something.
Something with a G, something like that.
Gruis and Son, whatever.
Gruis something and Son, exactly. Yep.
There's some Italians or something. Some Italians that's been going around ripping us off,
man,
taking old ladies' cars with crutches. That's going to the hospital down there visiting people, and they excuse is saying, "Well, we got the signs up." You know what I'm saying? And they see, but we can just tow it. 'Cause, man, they got spotters out there and everything.
Yeah, it's terrible, man.
So, you know what I'm saying? Let's roll this video on New Era Detroit. Zeke, man, and Trick confronting the group and confronting the towing company about the illegal tactics. Let's roll it.
Get your car towed, man. Every morning I see one shit. I done help people out that was stranded. Because of this, man, it don't make no sense, though. Really don't make no sense. Yeah, get him. That's the one to get out, jump, threaten people. Yeah. And all this and that. Did somebody try to explain? Morning.
Yeah, see. Yeah, we getting that.
Every day.
Hey. Bae, come take my shit. Come take my shit. Right. Dog right here. Right here. This the spotter motherfucker right here. Get your bitch ass on out the car. Get your bitch ass up out the car right, Mo-P. Get your bitch ass out the car right now. Come on, nigga. Get your bitch ass up out the car right now. Get your bitch ass up out the car right now, nigga. Get your bitch ass up out the car right now. I wish the fuck you would hit me. I wish you would hit me. Get your bitch ass up out the car. Call your boss. Get your boss on the phone right now. Call Mike right now, nigga. Call that nigga right now. Call him right now. I mean right now, nigga. Call him right now with your bitch ass.
You're targeting black women for a white man? Is that what you're doing? You're targeting black women for a white man?
Get your bitch ass up out the car.
Soft ass nigga.
Ain't nobody playing with y'all no more. That shit done, nigga. Hey, look. That's the last day y'all working over here, nigga. Yeah. It's the last day y'all working over here.
Don't have a contract. But the requirements, I believe they have to call us first.
They have to. That's tow law. I know tow law.
They have to call y'all.
I think she's going to end up being primary, so we're just going to see what's going to
Tonight, Detroit activists once again take on tow trucks in the city in a heated confrontation. New Era Detroit accused one towing company of targeting vulnerable people.
But the company says they're actually looking out for city residents. Fox News' Randy Wimbley joins us live with both sides of this story. Randy, lay it out.
Organizers confront a towing company. New Era Detroit and rapper Trick say enough is enough. They confronted Gotch & Sons Towing at the Medical Center Court Apartments near Detroit Receiving Hospital Friday, accusing them of predatory practices and illegally towing vehicles. In this case, they say a woman leaving the hospital was on the verge of being towed while in the 15-minute grace period.
That's the reason that we actually pulled up and confronted them was because we caught them spotting red-handed. The sister wasn't out of her car for more than 10 minutes before the tow truck, which was waiting around here, got the call and pulled right up immediately.
Zeke from New Era Detroit says they've been watching the towing company for some time now. He took his concerns to City Council Tuesday, where Gotch & Sons has a contract on the line. These sorts of allegations have dogged the towing company for years now, but Gotch & Sons says there are signs at the apartment complex warning cars parked there without a permit will be towed. The company released a statement saying, in part, "We understand that the towing of illegally parked vehicles at the medical center courts will always be a hot topic of debate. We have often heard the complaint that we tow single mothers, the elderly, and veterans, or purely based on race. The reality is that we tow 100% of the vehicle owners that choose to disrespect the single mothers, the elderly, the veterans, or every other resident or permitted guest of the medical center court apartments. If visitors to the Detroit Medical Center Hospital correctly use the free covered parking for the facility, the medical center courts would not have to contractually obtain a towing company in order to provide accessible and plentiful parking for their residents." Gotch City.
We have already held the contract in committee. I do have a memo that I submitted with several questions, and so we're looking into the practices and what we can do as a council to ensure that they are properly towing vehicles and not illegally doing things within the Detroit Medical Center.
Yeah, man. Do you believe, man, Mizzle, that the hospital was in on it too? Because I mean, they could have got us some little kickbacks, man, from the towing companies. You know, because that's their customers. You think they ain't know about it? I'm quite sure they know about all these complaints for years.
Oh, they've been complaining for years, man.
And so the hospital ain't do nothing about it. These are my clients, my customers. So do you think, man, Mark, they was getting some kickbacks too? Because they willing them in and then they also getting their cars taken, man. You hearing about the people coming back in complaining to security.
There's a whole ring going on down there.
You know what would be, I guess, one of the determining factors for me in that question would be how many people that work at the hospital had their cars towed.
Well, they probably their own little
parking lot. Some people just run in and try to run out. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the witness in there.
Off.
Yeah, yep.
And they got spotters out there. The ladies see what happened. The ladies set them up. They put the lady out there. She get 15 minutes. Boom.
Then you got the parking meter lady riding around writing tickets and shit. Cause you know what I'm saying. So now you want to run into the parking structure because you scared to get a ticket. You park there, now your shit getting towed.
Yeah,
it's everybody working together around that shit, man.
Yeah, they on the streets and in an apartment complex.
Yeah,
where they was pulling in and the people saying they was losing.
So it was on the street, around the hospital, and at an apartment complex.
Across the street from Children's Hospital. I know that area.
It's right across the street.
I do.
Right there, the hard parking right there.
I know exactly what you're talking
about. So and they probably was getting cars that was probably parked legal. Ain't no telling they just been on it like you sitting on some rims or it might be a old what you call a ring, a car park ring.
It is, man. Because how the hell do you know if you just a resident that's going there to park? I mean, who the fuck is, you know what I'm saying? You might have company. I mean, anybody can be parking their car there. Like I said, they can be your actually company coming to your crib. They park their shit there. Next thing you know, they come outside.
Spotter get rolled up.
Right. Roll up.
Because my man said at the beginning, man, they didn't got my car. He was coming out the apartment.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So
they didn't roll my people's cars. I'm tired of this shit. And so they just torn everything.
Motherfucking shit, man.
I'm surprised they ain't got bust, man.
They just taking motherfucking shit,
working for them white dudes, man. Gouch and Sons. Some Italians probably. Or some Greeks. You know, going around just robbing the city, man. Towing it. Because the cops ain't, you know what I'm saying, they ain't getting word. Because my man said, the cops said they got to tell us before they get to towing people. They supposed to call us.
10 minutes, man. Motherfucker was there in 10 minutes. Tow truck.
Right, because they got the spotters around and the Honda Prius with the tinted windows.
So
you know what I'm saying?
You ain't got a chance.
That's fucked up, man. That's real messed up, man. And they said they got a lady, man, was on crutches. People going down there to see they little kids, man, got all kind of ailments, cancer, whatever.
Pregnant ladies, pregnant women, you know.
And then like my man, we ain't played the one part, but like Zeke said, man, these people, they barely making it. You know what I'm saying? How they gonna pay another $500 or $1,000 to get their car out, man?
And they coming to an appointment. They already.
And they gotta pay their rent and all that. So a lot of them probably lose their cars
over some bullshit. Over
gouging, son. So hell no, they don't need to get no. If the city council was listening, hell no, they don't need no contract. They've been doing illegal tactics for years. They've been having complaints. So this ain't the first time.
That shit been going on for years.
So they just got busted on TV doing it.
Yeah, that shit been going on for years.
So if they get a city contract, man, we're gonna have to go and come out, man, and protest, man. We're gonna have to, because if the city council award them, man, a contract and say where they'll clean it up with all the complaints before this, they should just be eliminated from the process. But you know, I digress on that. We'll follow up on that. And anyway, man, we got another video, man. Mizzle, we got a black woman in D.C., I think, drug off the bus by some teens, man.
Teenagers.
She given up her seat to a lady that had a kid, and the teens marked her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, talking shit to her. Oh, you giving up your seat, bitch? And you know what I'm saying? You should have seen the whole video, man. It was disturbing, man. It's a trip, man. Well, let's roll this video right quick. The woman get drug off the bus by teens.
The past several hours, and Annie, a really frightening moment for sure.
Very scary for sure, and disturbing to watch, but it's important to watch this video because you can see some of the suspects in there. This morning we're hearing from the woman who filmed this video. This was on WMATA's W4 bus headed to Deanwood in Northeast around 4 o'clock Monday afternoon. The woman who filmed this does want to remain anonymous.
She says she got on the bus with her 2 small kids, and the woman you see being harassed gave up her seat so the kids could sit down. Moments later, a large group of juveniles on the bus started getting rowdy and cursing, and the woman who was being targeted, our sources say, asked them to stop cursing. And that's when things escalated. People on the bus were cursing at her, throwing things at her, verbally assaulting her. It then escalated to a full-blown physical assault when the bus stopped, and the door opens and at least 3 people physically grab the woman, struggle with her, and then throw her off the bus and onto the ground. The woman taking this video described in tears how frightened she and her kids were.
So I had to figure out in the midst of a situation like this, am I to humble myself or am I to help? And the only way I knew to help was to record it because I knew I didn't want to put my babies in no type of harm.
We reached out to WMATA and got this read in part, quote, "The incident depicted in the video is disturbing and unacceptable and is currently under investigation by MTPD. Metro Transit Police wants anyone with information to call the past several."
Yeah, another disturbing video.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Mizzle, you know what I'm saying? What do you think about that?
No respect at all, man.
And she gave up her seat.
Right.
To another black woman with a kid, and the kid sitting there was talking shit to her.
That gotta be crazy.
Who is the parents to these kids, man?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And drugged the lady off the bus, kicked her off the bus.
And this is 2 black women, from what it looked like, and black kids.
Right, kids.
During school hours.
Yeah.
During school hours, they was getting out of school. Teenagers.
Yeah,
so what you think should happen to the kids, man, that did that?
Oh, man, it's already on video, so shit, man. They should take their ass. I mean, you know, a lot of them just juvenile, so shit. They gotta lock their ass up, man.
I think they shouldn't lock them up for a long time. I think they should do some type of community work, man, and with women groups or something right now. Because they gotta stay respecting the elders.
See, for some kids to do that, it gotta be already some issues going on where you gotta, you know what I'm saying, jump on a grown woman like that, man. So.
Desiree Freeman made an excellent point in the comments, and that's the first thing I was thinking, but I wasn't going to say it because now it seems insensitive. Oh, well, you trying to, you know what I mean? Because we know we got a lot of parents out here that know that they got kids that act like that, right?
Yeah, right.
And they don't want nobody to shoot their kids because they can't check them at the crib.
That's the next thing.
But the thing is, that's the truth though. If she had a CPL and would have shot them damn kids,
Then
everybody would have been like, "Oh, she didn't have to shoot him."
Oh, Mark, you harsh. Mark, you harsh.
Right.
Well, I say lock their ass up, man.
They'd been like, lock us up, nigga, for saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? But if, like Mark said.
And the thing is, I'm not saying that the kids deserve to get shot, but at the same time, in that moment, in that situation,
that's my mama.
It's warranted.
That's my mama,
it's
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what? Who's not to say if I was on that bus? That's what I was really thinking. If I was on that bus.
A lot of people was on them bus that sat there and watched.
I'm talking about a CPL owner, right?
Yeah, I was saying,
regardless of it being kids, like you know what I mean.
To protect
so what do I do as a black man, right? And being a protector of black, you know what I'm saying? No,
like
y'all know how I
right,
feel
yeah.
about black women, right? If I see that shit going down, what am I supposed to do? Jump into the fight and start fighting a bunch of kids?
Nah,
you already see what. Come on now.
I'm a problem solver type of like. I'm going to solve the problem
by any means necessary.
Right. And see,
Like
they
I
don't
said,
want us to
that
have
could've-
guns.
that
They don't
could-
want
look,
us to have guns
look,
in the
Mark,
community
that,
like this.
Like you said, Mark could have been on. That could have been. I could have been.
like, oh man, you ain't have to.
Could be my mama,
That could have been
man.
my wife, and I'm sitting on the bus and just
My wife.
You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, I look up. And
My
take,
daughter.
You know what I'm saying? Well, like I said,
Could have
what
been
we-
anyone. My
anybody.
grandma.
What we supposed to do? What
And
can
she
you do?
gave up her seat. The lady had a struggling with a baby, a little 2-3-year-old.
One of them kids could have had a knife or anything. You know what I mean? You know, I would have been wrong as a CPO order, just grab the gun, shooting air, boom, warn the shot. Now I'm in trouble.
A lot of people ain't see that video, man. But they've been pumping it up. The Republicans been pumping it up, saying we need more guns. Look. You know what I'm saying? We need more guns, and we need more protection, and more police. Here we go again.
Now we got to have police riding on the bus.
Yeah, they already do. In Detroit.
That's my point. That's my point. Riding behind the bus.
I think it's needed.
At
At this point, because if you got kids like that.
So now we got to have citizens police. We got to have mental police.
Yep.
We got to have
You
public
need these
transportation
departments.
Police.
You need to, I think the public transportation should have their own type of
liquor
police.
store, gas station
And they ain't
police.
paying them shit. So how they gonna get these motherfuckers around?
School police.
Well, the liquor stores, they got the green light program. You know, they got the camera police.
You know what I'm saying? Green light.
So that just means now we can watch the crime happen, but we still can't see. We still ain't catching nothing. We just got the video surveillance of it to put it on the
Just
news
like
and
that.
make
You got the
video
cameras on the bus.
content out of it.
That's what's really busting these niggas, man.
all
Like
camera,
we
man.
reported on the guy with the yays, stole out of Coney's. We got kids getting caught. You getting
Camera,
caught. It's
man.
camera. The eye is on you no matter what.
The camera gonna get
And
you
so
all
the
time.
prosecutor has less work to do, because all I gotta do is show this to the jury.
Put it out there
If
to
y'all
the
don't
media.
believe these are criminals, well, let's roll the footage, and the jury are gonna be like, God damn, guilty. You gotta have Jeffrey Feingold type of lawyer to where it's paid off, boom, boom, bop. Y'all do a deal before you even get to the jury to get off on some shit like that.
Yeah, camera gonna get
But
you.
once they play that in court, come on, man,
You done, folks.
guilty.
You done.
Like my man with the A's, running out of Coney, snatching them off, and now he's on live.
What am I?
We got to get him off the streets.
What am I, bro?
We got to get him off the streets, and the jury gonna say guilty.
Dog. Man, how brazen
Dumbest criminal
brazen
ever.
can you be, dog?
This is what they doing to the rappers. They playing videos and they playing albums and songs. This is how they got your boy Young Thug in jail right now.
Lyrics.
It was these niggas. They ain't
Videos.
rapping or nothing. It's just pure footage.
And niggas snitching on themselves.
Pure footage. So the teenagers should at least get some time. I think they should go to juvenile for that. That's an assault.
Man, that's assault.
That's an assault at what is it? The second, third degree.
That's assault.
You know what I'm saying? Also, there's other charges, kidnapping, because you can't move. You moving her out the square. Ain't
Gotta
that
punish that
kidnapping?
little asses, man.
There's other charges too. There's other charges. So I think that's like 3-4 charges. They can probably get up to a year. Give them 6 months, man, and some type of community service where they work with the women groups. See what's going on at home. If they was
luckily they didn't get shot.
Yeah, if they was, they is minors.
If I would have been just so happen it could never happen. But if I was on the bus with my mom and she gave
For
her
giving up a
to-
seat up.
all 8 of them kids would have been shot, dog. I'm sorry.
But look where we come so long from Rosa Parks, who wasn't giving up her seat, to where the lady gave up her seat and her own people harassing her for it.
That's what I'm saying, man.
To times we in what?
on, man, yeah.
50 years? 50, 60 years? Look how far we came.
Nowhere.
Nowhere. Worse. Where you know what I'm saying? White people sitting there telling you to get up, and you was standing your ground to where now your kids is throwing you off. Your great grandkids is throwing you off the bus.
Getting up, yep. For standing up.
For your own people.
Yeah. Anything else, man? I'm ending on that shit.
We ran through it all, right?
Yeah.
Bud of the week. Strawberry Runts. Real gassy, real strong. Sativa, you know what I'm saying? Nice sativa, uppity. How your ass in the right mood, you know what I'm saying? Date night, some shit like that. You all good, y'all.
Right. Well, we got our other popping, Mark.
Shit, man. Actually, I'm planning for Potathon 23 right now, man. I got a couple of vendors already signed up for July 29th.
I seen that.
2023, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna make it a much bigger situation this time, man, than it was last time. Now, last time it was real nice. It was real nice. You know what I mean? We brought the broadcast tent out, had the vendors out, everybody, enjoyed this self-made. Dollars was flowing and all of that, but. This time, man, we really gonna take it there, man. I'm working on doing some next level stuff for next year, so we just gonna leave it there and just know that I'm playing it. So any business owners that's interested in being a part of the event, just inbox me and we'll get you the details on that.
Yo, yeah, lock that shit in early.
Right, early, man. Let's get it pumping.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it pumping.
Shit up.
Well, I got the books of the week. I got the 4 Agreements. Get you this book right here for personal freedom. It's a conscious book right here. My man Miguel, the author. Also, this book is they got some of these on eBay. Little book. This is over 100 years old about Rome and Carthage. How Carthage was bigger. Rome looked up to him. The whole nine. I'm just like in the middle of this book, man. They talking about Hannibal's
ancient history,
army and all that. Yeah, this book came out in like 1891. Yeah, but they got a few of these if you can find them on eBay. But there's some hot ones right now. This is a deep book.
Shit.
Yeah. What else, man? You got, man, Mizzle?
Man, shit. Let's get ready for them picks today, man. You got your picks in?
Yep, got them picks in, man. You already know FanDuel, man.
I got a quick.
It's been an unlucky year for me this year, man.
But yeah, man. You know them games so unpredictable now. Anybody can win and lose. So shit. I just try to stay with the.
So on the last couple of shows, speaking of sports, on the last couple of shows, it's been a split decision on this next game that's coming up with the Lions, right? One of the shows say that Dallas is going to lose against the Lions, and one of the shows say Dallas is going to win against the Lions.
I'm picking the Lions, man, but they had a meme on there, man, with Dak's new cologne that's supposed to be coming out. Dak Prescott, man, was saying, if you wear this cologne, you expecting not to score or something.
Dak shit.
Yeah, they had this new cologne. He was in the suit and everything. Y'all gotta look at that meme, man. The new Dak Prescott cologne, man. If you expecting not to score, put this on.
Yeah, it'll be a big win for us, man. If the Lions can beat the Dallas. We really need.
We hate Dallas, man. That's a rivalry game, but Dallas ain't taking it too kind right now. They like shit. The Lions or no Lions, we still gotta come out there and whoop these boys because they have a history right now. The Lions, pulling a win here and there off them boys.
Man, we got cheated one year with that Calvin.
Yeah, we got cheated and we've been pissed off ever since. I think we won the last 2, didn't we?
We that year fucked us up. Well, shit.
I want to say we won the last 2 games against them to where Jerry Jones had to stop the contracts for a minute with the Lions. We didn't want to play him. Like, no, I don't want to play him for about 4 years, man. 4 or 5 years. Yeah, he stopped the contract.
We back now.
Play him. Now he back. He like, man, I need them ratings. That's about it, man. Anything else, man?
Let's go, Lions. Let's go.
Man, shit. We pretty much out of here, man. Till next time.
Right, man. We got the part 1 and part 2 to Indiana Cops Brutality. Yeah, look up the part 1.
You gotta go to the first. For the people that's following on my page, man. It's very seldom that I put podcast live stream on my personal page. So you have to go either the 7 Mile Update page or to the 7 Mile Radio YouTube page to check out the first episode, the first half. You know what I mean? When we got cut off when Judah started talking about the Jews.
Man, I wasn't talking about that. Was Kanye, man. I just was touching on it.
I said, man, let me go live on my page.
It just did a weird blank out, man. It was, I mean, we ain't make pull it off or nothing, but this shit was weird, wasn't it, man? Mizzle, this shit was weird. Just clicked off, boom.
Like everything, like boom, like 1 second, like the power, everything went out, cameras and everything. Like what the fuck?
Shit, man. I'm scared to talk about them niggas, man.
A lot of power, man. A lot of power as we spitting.
Right. We out of here till next week, folks.
Yeah, I see. This is Judah Awoke Ace.
See Mizzle the Great.
We got Mark from 7 Mile. We'll see you next week.
Let's go.
Warning. You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.